What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the journey. Today is Tuesday, January 9th, and I have another day trading video for you guys. Yes, so it's Tuesday. This is, again, the S&P 500 chart, 2,000 tick interval. I'm using the NinjaTrader platform, and this is what the market looked like when I opened up NinjaTrader this morning. You can see yesterday we actually entered into a big giant uptrend for the day. I didn't trade the whole day, but you can see where I did trade, and afterwards looks like we just had a nice looking strong uptrend, and then coming pre-market it looks like we broke that channel, had some congestion, and now started going towards the downside, and that's kind of where the market opened. So actually the market opened after breaking this downtrend, moved to a new low, and then congested for a little bit, and then started going back towards into kind of an uptrend, but then kind of mixed trading. Very weird, very slow today for Tuesday. Not a lot of volume on the market, but very slow. Yeah, just kind of choppy, not too much action again, and nothing really solid in terms of good setups that I saw. But yeah, I didn't take a trade today, but we'll still go through and look at it. I did mark a trade where it was possible. It could have possibly been a trade, but I didn't like the signal bar, so I just didn't take it. And yeah, it is what it is. But you can see clearly we had a downtrend going to the downside. We had a clear break in the channel, and then kind of chopped sideways for a bit, and then made a new low. And that's when we entered kind of a new little market cycle, and started going up a little bit. And then we had a kind of an uptrend, a break in that uptrend, and there was an opportunity to take a trade, but again, I didn't like the signal bar it gave me, but it looked like a visual two-legged pullback. But we'll get to it. But you can see just kind of how slow the market was today. It wasn't really moving that fast. Again, I'm on 910 speed, so you can kind of see. And this is kind of around market open too, which is kind of strange. Usually it's a little bit more faster, a little bit more speed, but like I said, not a lot of action today. But we congested for a bit, made that new low, and then this is where we entered into the new market cycle and started going towards the upside. But not a lot of action, guys. Just a lot of choppiness and moving back and forth. Had some bumps here and there, but no real trades. So for me, I kind of struggle with finding, well, not really finding, but just placing my charts on the market, on the actual screen, on the data. So you can see we had the downtrend moving low, and then we kind of just had that break, and then that kind of congestion. I don't know what to mark that. It's just really, that's just kind of congestion, and it moved low. Like, you couldn't really find a move to tell when it was going to move lower. But then, it hit that new low, and we have this little uptrend moving higher now. And this is kind of where I had marked going on. We can kind of tell it kind of just started forming. It was hitting within these lines pretty well, and this was the trend line was kind of holding up. But yeah, you can kind of see what was going on here. But yeah, now you can see, this trend line, it kind of looks like it's in play. And now we're just kind of bouncing sideways a little bit. And then we had this break in this uptrend. I don't know if you can technically call this an uptrend. I thought it was. But a little channel present here. And we broke it. And we started moving towards the downside. But we got a first entry, just I think a little bit under the EMA. Yeah, first entry a little bit under the EMA. Then we had another move down, and then we had another entry, but the signal bar was bearish. So I almost thought about entering because it was like we had that push up. I don't know if that's still first entry or technically that's second. I'm really not too sure on this one, but that's it. That's where I kind of marked that trade because after it took off, and I'm not too sure if this was a second entry long, like an actual one, or just a visual second entry long. I'm not too sure, but it worked. Like if you would have took that, you would have scalped easily, and then some because it started going up towards that. But yeah, after that, it really just kind of fizzled out a little bit. Not fizzled out, but kind of started going up more towards the upside. And then 5:30 came around and I got off. But yeah, I didn't take that trade. Thought about it, but again, didn't like the signal bar it gave. And I don't know if it really is a true second entry long. So didn't end up taking it, but it is what it is. And have another day without a trade, but that's okay. It's all about staying patient and waiting for the right setups to present itself. Obviously, if I would have traded for longer than an hour, maybe I would find a setup, but you only trade for an hour, so if you don't get a trade, hey, you don't get it. But it's all good. But other than that, guys, I'm going to end the video off here. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. If you haven't already, please do. I'm going to leave my most recent video here to the left, and then my subscribe button to the right. If you haven't subscribed, please do. What are you doing? But hope everybody has a great day trading, and if you didn't, there's always the next day, and there's always going to be another chance. So, other than that, guys, I'll catch everybody in the next video on Wednesday. Peace.